Welcome to Disney D&D on D&D 1 to 10, a series where we help you make your favorite Disney characters into D&D adventures. I'm your host Alex. Let's get started. Today our featured princess is Snow White. In order to bring this classic to life, we use Mark of the Handling Human, 6 levels of Eloquence Bard, and 4 levels in Circle of Dreams Druid. This build will be in the description in case you just want to see the build and skip the explanation. For those who don't know the story or just want a brief recap, Snow White's mother died and her father married a queen who wanted to be the fairest maiden in the land. When the queen's magic mirror informs her that Snow is actually the fairest, the queen has her executed. However, the huntsman spares Snow and takes the queen a pig's heart instead. Snow is found by 7 dwarves who raise her until the queen finds out that she's still alive and gives her a cursed poison apple, which is later cured by true love's kiss. So what makes Snow who she is? Snow White has animals that help her. She has an awesome singing voice. She's good at poison saving throws, and her beauty gives her persuasion expertise. For race, we're going with Mark of the Handling Human. For language, we want Sylvan. Ability score increase, we're going with Wisdom and Charisma. Wild Intuition allows us to roll an extra d4 on animal handling and nature checks. Primal Connection gives us Animal Friendship and Speak with Animals once per short rest, which is a Wisdom modifier. And the bigger they are gives us the ability to cast Animal Friendship and Speak with Animals on not only beasts, but monstrosities with a intelligence of 3 or less. Mark of Handling Human is a great choice because it gives us spells like Animal Friendship, Speak with Animals, Beast Sense, Calm Emotions, but more importantly, Beacon of Hope, Conjure Animals, Aura of Life, Dominate Beast, and Awaken. For this build, we're going to start out as a bard, having proficiency in Performance, Persuasion, and Intimidation. For instruments, choose whichever 3 you'd like. We chose bird pipes for our Snow. For cantrips, Mending and Friends are great choices. If you'd like damage, you can swap Friends for Create Bonfire. For first level spells, we're taking Healing Words so we can sing our allies back to health. Heroism to grant them courage. Silvery Barbs and Sleep allow us to control the battlefield with our beautiful voice. For our stats, we decided to go with Point Buy. We dumped our intelligence and strength because she was raised in the middle of nowhere and really protected by the dwarves. We set our charisma and wisdom to 16 and rounded out our build with 14 dex and 12 constitution. For background, we decided on none other than Folk Hero, granting us proficiency in animal handling and survival, as well as granting us the Find Shelter, which allows us to quickly find shelter amongst the commoners. We decided on cooking utensils for our artesian tools, and for alignment, we decided that Snow White is best as chaotic good, given that her sense of justice is based on her own values, not so much the law of the land. A quick rundown of Snow White's appearance is hair black, skin white as snow, eyes brown, height 5'4", weight 112, age 14, and gender is female. For personality, ideals, and flaws, we decided to go with the following. I judge people by their actions and not by their words. If someone is in trouble, I'm always there to lend a hand. Respect. People deserve to be treated with dignity and respect. The tyrant who once rules my land will stop at nothing but to see me killed. I have a family, and I have no idea where they are. One day I hope to see them again. For starting equipment, we decided to go with more of a princessy eloquent vibe, going with the rapier, entertainment pack, bird pipes, leather armor, and dagger. As part of our folk hero background, we get cook utensils, a shovel, an iron pot, a set of common clothes, and a pouch with 10 gold in it. At level 2, we are going to multi-class into Druid for more animal goodness and flavor, taking Guidance and Poison Spray cantrips, as well as Absorb Elements, Beast Bond, Charm Person, and Good Berry. For level 3, we're going to be taking Circle of the Dreams, granting us Balm of the Summer Court, which is useful for healing. Purify Food and Drink is our temporary poison resistance, and of course Wild Companion. Speak with your DM about how they want to play Wild Companion, as it does allow you to cast Find Familiar. However, it is with your Wild Shape feature, meaning that you may not be allowed to have flying or swimming creatures at this level. There's nothing in the features stating this to be the case, but some DMs do rule it this way, And you might also be able to convince them that you can have one permanent pet and not allow you to use wild shape. At level 4, we get a ton of new useful features as we go further down the bard tree, notably Jack of all trades, granting us half proficiency in all skills, and Magical Inspiration, which enables creatures with Bardic Inspiration to be able to add the dice for their heals and damage rather than just attack rolls and saving throws. At level 5, we get the College of Eloquence, making our character feel more like Snow White. We can no longer roll less than an 11 on a persuasion check with our Silver Tongue feature. We also get animal handling and persuasion expertise, as well as the animal messenger spell. Unsettling Words allows us to use a bonus action for control using a bardic inspiration die to target one creature within 60 feet that we can see, and subtract that number from their next saving throw until the start of our next turn. At level 6, we boost our charisma score to 18 and get the enthrall spell. At level 7, we're going to continue down the Druid tree. We upgrade from Purify Food and Drink to Protection from Poison and gain the Summon Beast spell. At level 8, we get our Wild Shape improvement, which allows swimmers. We also gain the Magic Stone cantrip, which I like to flavor as apples. We get Wither and Bloom, as well as a +2 to our Wisdom score. At level 9, we go back to Bard, getting rid of Sleep for Beacon of Hope and Conjure Animals. We also pick up the Dancing Lights cantrip, as we do not have Dark Vision, and this part of the campaign tends to get pretty dark. Finally, at level 10, we get our Unfailing Inspiration, which allows a creature to keep an inspiration die if they fail the throw. Universal Speech allows us to make 4 creatures have the ability to magically understand us. Plus, we get Counter Charm and Motivational Speech to help bolster our allies' courage as we venture into the next part of our campaign. We hope you enjoyed the video. The link to the D&D Beyond will be in the description below. Feel free to comment about what you did, and hopefully this build gave you inspiration. See you next time on Disney D&D.